You've made it! You're just about at the end of the course. You probably feel proud of having accomplished your goal and have rewarded yourself with ice cream or a new video game. Well, that's what we did.
Anyway, inevitably, you will have questions while developing your million-dollar baby, and you probably won't come back to the course to answer them. So where should you go?
Our team of developers, technical writers, and other awesome folks keep all of the Google Maps API's reference documentation, walkthroughs, sample code, and other useful tips on our developer site. We've linked to it a bunch of times throughout the course, and there's another URL in the notes below.
In the web area of the site, you find most of the information on the JavaScript API that we presented in this course. You can drill down into the reference section of the documentation for each API to get the technical details on all the classes, methods, and objects we've used. There's also plenty of sample code you can view that looks suspiciously similar to some of the examples we've seen in the course.
In the Web Services section, you can see information on the services we've demonstrated through HTTP requests. You can drill down into each individual service to get the details on the request parameters and responses.
You can visit the Android and iOS sections of the site to learn more about incorporating the Google Maps APIs into your native mobile applications. Most of the features are similar to those that we've covered for the JavaScript API in this course.
There's also a great FAQ, which should be your first line of defense for questions on the Google Maps APIs. The FAQ also has sections on understanding the terms of service, quotas and usage limits, and identifiers, like API keys.
If you have a specific coding question, we encourage all of our Maps developers to use Stack Overflow to post questions and contribute to solutions.
If you are or are looking into becoming a premium plan customer, remember some use cases require that, there's a great online resource for information on the premium plan. This includes things like terms of use, quotas and rates, support and SLA, and tips and tricks for using your license.
Finally, if you enjoyed this course, there are some great channels for more information on the Google Maps APIs. For example, the Geo Developers blog and our Google Developers YouTube channel linked in the instructor notes.
Well, it's been a great journey, but now I have to go back to New York and get back to my real job, working with developers using the Google Maps APIs.
And I have to go home to my new baby.
Luckily, I mapped it, and it'll only take me 957 hours to walk home, but I couldn't avoid ferries.
I think I'll probably rollerblade back home.
Thanks for taking the course,
and happy mapping.